Hello and welcome back to the Grand Gaels. Last time we won a war against our rivals to the north, and while preparing for this episode I noticed something very interesting. We can declare a war to the south against the Duchess of Strathclyde. Now, why is that very interesting? Well, if you remember, she was the ally of the person we just won a war against in the north, which means she has no troops. It also means that her only ally has no troops. They are severely weakened. They are also defending in another war for the Duchy of Moray, which is declared by Ross. So that means that she's already in a war, she's got no troops, and her ally is busy, who also has no troops. This is just asking for us to declare the war. It's so easy. Now let me just have a look at this war here. Yeah, so they both have about even numbers of troops here, so 250 here, 500 here. So I mean, technically, yes, they do have double the number of troops, but basically, for all intents and purposes, they're not going anywhere quickly because they have low troop numbers. They're not going to siege quickly. This war is going to last a long time. So if we were to join, we could probably win our war and just leave this one up here distracting them. So that sounds like a perfect plan. Now, what's the war for? The war is for Fingula Irving's claims. Now, she has a claim on this one down here, the Earldom of Galwidal. Now the Earldom, I believe, is just the single one right here, and if we win, she will become our vassal, and she will get the Earldom, which all seems pretty good to me. Now, there is one problem, and you may see it. It's the red exclamation mark on the right-hand side. The problem is that it costs a lot, and because it costs a lot, it would make us go over our amount of prestige that we have, which is currently negative 16, and we would lose a level of fame due to it, which will make us lose a knight and 10 secular opinion. Actually, let me just double check. Yes, so we would lose 1 knight and 10 secular opinion. So that's a bit of a problem. Now, is there anything we can do to fix that? Because we need 188. Let me just see if there's any options. We can call a hunt. A hunt, I believe, gives you 150. A feast, I believe, gives you like 50 or something like that. Yeah, it could work. Let's do this. Yeah, we don't need to declare the war right now because the war in the north is going to take a long time. I think this is fine. It's a perfect opportunity to declare it, but I would prefer to do it without taking the fame penalty. So let's just do this. Call a hunt. We might actually get enough from the hunt itself as well, which would be nice. Ask our head of faith for gold because we just dropped lower in gold. Oh, perfect. Let me just do that. There we go. Now we have money again. I love this one. Right, I forgot all the Catholic ask your head of faith for gold stuff you can do. The woods truly are the mantle of the poor, but as the stag flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there are better things to do in St. Andrews than picking roots and mushrooms. So we can deny the peasants from the forest, which lowers popular opinion by 30, but gives us the prestige we need, or give them 15 gold and we get aided peasants, which gets us popular opinion and development growth. Let me just have a look. What's our popular opinion? Negative 5? Well, I don't really want there to be a revolt, so unfortunately we'll pay the 15 gold and get the piety. And then we get 150 prestige. Cool. Now we're going to host a feast, because we can. And let's see what happens. So welcome, friends. The feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily. And one of my courtiers has approached my wife and said, "This is a marvelous feast, all my compliments to the hosts." So what do we get if we say no? Grant vassal opinion and courtier and guest opinion. I'll take the prestige, thanks. Chance to sway this person. Does he already likes me at 95. Yeah, let's not do a challenge. Let's just end our scheme to sway him. He likes us at 100 now. That seems fine. Recruit hill specialist. It costs us 150 prestige. We'll see. And the feast is at... Oh wait, no, this is a revigorating friendship. That's fine. So we lowers our stress and we get a health boost. Just waiting for the feast to end. I'm just seeing. Is the feast ended? Must have. Okay. Anyway, we'll then pay this, I guess, because we'll have enough. Perfect. We got a new person in our court. Seems pretty good at the job. Right. Now, you have slightly more troops than last time. In fact, both of you do. And I think that this war is going much more in your favor. Yes. But I still think that we can win easily. So I'm going to declare a war. And we're just going to, like, go for it. Perfect. We can call in our ally, Count Thomas. I don't think we need to call him in. I think that we have enough troops to just win this one. Right, raise all. And then we're going to head for the war goal first. And then we're going to try and break it when they attack us up here. Oh, there we go. There's our 150 prestige for that. So yeah, we got prestige from somewhere else, I guess. Was this one pay homage? We'll hold off on that for just now. Right, so this, I believe, is the war goal. Yep, so we'll go straight for that and just take it. Yeah, why not? Speed 4. Just move our way down. They're busy with their other war, which they don't have enough troops to actually get the siege going for. So that's going to take 17 months, so this is fine. They want to spend 17 months sieging there. I'll spend 4 months sieging here. Speed 5. They're not progressing their siege at all. Wonderful. We'll go to Annandale and take this one as well. All in the time that they're sieging the one up north. This is great. We don't need to do anything. We're just going to win. Then I guess we'll head to their capital and take that as well. A clash of culture and faith. A missive from Pope Anastasius has arrived. It starts off with pleasantries, then outlines the importance I hold in the eyes of the... now, I have been told that Gaelic is what you would say if you were Irish, and it's Gaelic if it's the Scottish variant of it. So I should be saying the Gaelic people. Anyway, your practice of concubinage is not supported by the Catholic doctrine. Only through proper marriage will God smile upon your people. I only wish for your salvation. Set aside your concubines for the good of us all. The missive reads. A dilemma indeed. Which do I value more, the customs of my people or the doctrines of our faith? Okay. So the Gaelic culture loses any marriage-altering traditions that conflict with the doctrines of Catholicism, and I gain a level of devotion, or I lose 2 levels of devotion and 500 piety. Ah. Okay. Also, the Pope's clothing appears to be having a little bit of a problem here. So we would probably lose this one, I would imagine. And he would lose it across the culture as well. Well, that's interesting. I don't really feel like we need it. I think I might say we'll uphold Catholic doctrine, mainly because I'm interested to see what happens. So we've forsaken the concubine's tradition, and because we're the head of the culture, we're allowed to do that. Okay. Yeah, so you see we've got... it's now just gone. Ooh, so we actually... If I just check these, reform... Oh, I didn't really... Alright, so I established a new tradition. If I had a lot of prestige, I could do this. Okay. That's fine. I'm just seeing if we have anything else. So yeah, this all costs a lot of prestige. We don't need to worry about that. Diverge culture. This is also going to cost a ton of prestige. I was just curious what our options were there. We don't need to do either of them, but I was curious. Right. Let's head up here and get to sieging. We've got a level of devotion for our faith up, which means that people are going to... like us more if they happen to be clergy, which is cool. Right. The siege 4 months. They're still on the initial siege of Ross, which means they are probably going to win the Ross war, but we're going to win this war without having declared a single... Yeah, we're going to win this war without having, done a single battle. Who did we just capture? You. You're just some random lowborn. We can get a favor for releasing her. You could recruit. Shrewd's a good thing. We'll recruit. Yeah, Shrewd's good for educating, so we'll go with that one. That's fine. Get rid of that. Wait for that to go through. Wonderful. And then we'll enforce our demands. So we now have a new vassal down here in Galloway. The new vassal doesn't like us? We pressed her claim. Oh, but we also forcibly recruited her before doing that. Okay, fair enough. Let me just check. Is anyone on my council not powerful anymore? My spy master isn't powerful. But we probably don't want to put somebody else in here. Actually, we could swap you over. Yeah. We could put this person in as my spy master. They don't hate me that much anymore. It would mean our son loses the job, but that's okay. Yeah, let's swap him over. That wasn't really the one I was looking for, but that's fine. We could put her in as Marshal. We don't really need to. She is better at stewardship. But currently our half-brother is doing that. He would hate us a lot if we took him off the council. Yeah, so there's no way of fixing it. Well, we could make him our Chancellor, then our Chancellor would hate us. There's no real way of fixing it. Somebody's going to be unhappy right now unless I remove my Marshal. So we'll just leave it as it is. She kind of likes me anyway because I, you know, pressed her claims. So that's fine. And we get that, just a flat amount for 20 years. So we'll worry about it in 20 years' time. We can also change her contract if we want to, because now we have a weak hook on her. What would we want to do? We could just be like, I'm going to take extra feudal levies or something. We could do that to her. She would still take the negative opinion, but she would accept it. So that means that she's stuck on partition for just now. Not that that really matters too much. We could also just raise taxes. I don't know. I think I'm kind of happy with things the way they are. I don't think we need to change our contract. Nothing else really matters here. We've got the war against Ulster. Let's have a look. You have a lot of allies. Your allies don't have a lot of strength, though, which is interesting. This is actually your only province? Oh, this seems easy. What's the war? The war is for Mormar Haraldar's claims. We cannot declare it because our armies are raised. Great point, great point. Right. So it's for his claims. He would get the earldom. He would still be my vassal. He would very much like us for doing it. We have more troops, even without our allies being involved. Yeah. And all we have to do is walk over here and win one siege. This seems like we should just do that. Yeah, and in fact, we also just got our place to raise our army as well in the previous war. Yeah, let's declare it. Why not? Might as well have it. We'll raise all of our troops. And then we'll just march directly on top of them. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, all the way in. Things will win because we have a better army commander. This is fine. They got some allies, but we're not worried about that. We defeated their army before it even became relevant. So we're at war with Desmond and who else? They actually have more troops. Did she raise some mercenaries? Yes, she raised two. Well, there's a... Wait. Her allies have 2,000 mercenaries? Doesn't seem right. Wait. It says her allies have mercenaries. This doesn't... Wait, let me go back in here. Yeah, it says her allies have 2,000 mercenaries. So she's allied with the Danish band. Oh, she's allied with a mercenary company. Well, that would do it. Yeah, so I don't think they actually join in. You are here with 700. Then you are here. Or more correctly down here with another 600. Okay. How long is the siege? 4 months. We could win before it becomes a problem. Could call in our ally. That would cost us prestige. The other option is that we raise some mercenaries. I think we try and siege it. And if it fails, we'll raise some mercenaries. I think we're going to win. Yeah, they're going to try and siege war us. So they're going to try and siege this down quicker than we can siege this one down. But that doesn't really matter because if we siege this, we get 100% war score. So we win. So that's fine. We win. Somebody is trying to kill my knight. Oh no. Who's trying to do it? I don't know. We don't know. That's fine. So I'm going to continue sieging. Free man's fortune. Bardub, a free tenant renting some of my land in Athol, has pulled in an exceptional harvest this season due to her meticulous planning. She wishes to use some of her profits to purchase a piece of my estate from me so that she can build upon her success and grow more crops next year. So we can move her to our court. She is intelligent, which is another good trait for education. Okay. If she can pay me in hard coin, the land is hers. We lose control level. We gain independent farm land, which also lowers control growth. Okay. I mean, we could get the control level to go back up again. That's fine. But the land is mine. We'll recruit her. Sure. Also, 100% war score. Task finished. Raising control in Inverness. Wonderful. Yeah, so it's not getting us a ton, but you know, it's getting us a fair enough. It's getting us an alright number of troops. Right. This guy's probably going to leave his faction, I'd assume, once we do this as well. Because now, he likes us a lot more. He is a little bit stronger, but he likes us a lot more. We also gained a favor hook on him, which I think might mean that he's not allowed to act against us, although that might just be strong hooks. Yeah. Just seeing whether we could do something where we're like, hey, don't join factions against us. Oh, wait. Yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, pay me normal amounts. Wait, this is an act of tyranny? You know what? I'll sanction your war declarations as well. You're allowed to declare war. Sure. That seems fine. He actually likes us at the end of it. Sure, I'll do that. So now he's paying us normal feudal levies and taxes. Lovely. And we've expanded a little bit. We even expanded Scotland a little bit. Perfect. Troop numbers are going up. That's what we like to see. Wait for us to reinforce, and then we'll figure out what we're doing next. There we go. So we have 1.5 thousand troops now. How many does Scotland have? 2.4. Ooh. So we're actually a little bit stronger. Well, we're not stronger, but I'm thinking if we take away our 1.5 thousand away from this number, because he's not actually able to raise that much if we rise up against him, because some of his strength comes from levies which we're giving to him. So when we declare war, we won't be providing him levies anymore, so he'll be weaker. So yeah, we're stronger than him, I think. I think we're weaker than him plus allies, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's a close one. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We are also just expanding rapidly. We can declare war on Norway. How strong is Norway? Norway has less troops than us. This doesn't seem right. They're defending in a war against the tyranny from Vesterland. So what's our war that we can declare? Oh, for Norway. Yeah, no, because then he'll stop being my vassal. He becomes independent. That sounds horrible. Yeah, let's not do that one. Okay, that's all fine. We should be looking to see if there's anywhere that we can potentially grab. Like, this land here looks like just ripe for taking because she is incredibly weak. Vastly inferior. And there's a peasants' uprising going on. She's allied to Ross, who are also incredibly weak. So yeah, this seems like a good place for us to maybe grab a few extra provinces. So yeah, let's maybe fabricate a claim. Yeah, let's fabricate a claim on Lanarkshire. Sure. If we get a claim on the whole thing, that'd be great, but otherwise that works. And also, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an upgrade if I can on something. So I can't upgrade these because I don't have a keep building. I can't get a keep building because I don't have battlements. Am I working towards battlements right now? Sort of, yes. Wait, is this my... Yes, that is the one I'm working towards. It is 39 years where we're getting that. Okay, so that's going to take a while. Let's upgrade one of these ones. I can get extra taxes and levies. Very nice. Wait, do we not already have hill forts? This is hill farms. Do we get any bonuses for hill forts? Or do we get nothing for that? Culture? No, only the hill farms gives us any benefit. Hill forts is a nice idea though, because it'll raise my fort level even higher. Yeah, and it gets us garrison defender advantage. What else does it give us at higher levels? Control growth. Yeah, the problem is it's only fort level. It doesn't give us anything else. I like pastoral lands because you get, you know, tax and levies basically at every rank of it, which makes it very good. Hunting grounds again, tax, levies, defender advantage. Yeah, stuff for light cav. We're not really in a position where light cav is good. Somebody suggested it like earlier on. Now, my problem with light cav is it doesn't really work for where we are. Like, it works in plains and it works in dry lands, right? But if we're trying to fight in hills mainly right now, it doesn't really work for us. It also doesn't work if there's winter going on, which there might be up here. So, yeah, for now it doesn't work. But when we start heading south down into England, that's when I suspect it's going to start, you know, working. So we might want to think about it before then. But yeah, it's not ideal right this second. What else have we got? Barracks, heavy infantry. Do we have heavy infantry? I think we have skirmishers, right? Yeah, light footmen I think are skirmishers. Yeah, so that doesn't get us any bonuses that matter here. But it gets us levies. Spearmen as well get bonuses. Skirmisher damage and pursuit. That seems good. Archer damage as well. Gets us levies as well. This one seems good. Yeah. Which one was that? So that was military camp. And of course we got trade port because we're on the coast. And this one's just pure money. I think I would prefer pastoral lands over that. Let's grab ourselves... Well, I mean, the question is, if I prefer pastoral lands over that, it says 50 levies. This gets us 100 levies. And a minor... See, the buffs aren't really that high. I think I should get this one first because it gets us taxes and levies. And the tax will then help pay for, you know, more of this and and the military camp. So getting this earlier gives it a bigger effect. So let's do that. And we should then earn enough money by the time the 21 months is up to be able to pay for the claim. Cool. We have a plan. Right, and now we just chill. We're doing everything we need to do. Our councillor died. Interesting. Niece was imprisoned. A word of advice. As I saunter between the market stalls of Kilmartin, a heavy pouch tugging at my belt, how do I make this coin work for me? As I admire the wares of a local smith, a good steal, a sound investment, my son and heir suddenly appears at my side. A word of advice, father. Have a look at the sculptor's stall over there. Their wares may be simple, but their potential is great. So invest in the smithy, which gets our Gaels smithy investment for holding taxes, and then also lowers army gold maintenance. Sculpture, we get piety, holding taxes 20%. Okay, and we lose 30, or return a quick profit. Alright, we can work out if this is worth doing. So, 10% taxes, and then this is 10% taxes and 10% gold maintenance. So how much does gold maintenance cost us? Don't think it's men-at-arms maintenance. I think it's only army maintenance. As if we have our army raised. So if I raise them, does that show me how much they cost? No. Okay, well that's annoying. Disband? There's somewhere there is a cost when raised, right? I think that's just for your men. I think this is just men-at-arms, right? Oh no, there we go, levies. Oh no, so it might be the whole lot of them, potentially. Let's assume it's the whole lot to be favourable, right? So it's going to be minus 5.7. Okay. So we would be getting 10% off of that. So we would be getting 0.5 per month for 30 years. Okay, so that's going to be 6 per year, 180 over the cost of it, over the whole time. From that, assuming that you had your men raised for the whole time. Is that right? Yeah, 6 per year, 108. Yeah, that adds up. Okay, that makes sense. And then this gives us 10% on holding taxes just in Argyll. So Argyll makes us 2.35. Let's say it's 0.2. So 0.2 for 30 years. So 0.2 in a year makes you... Shouldn't be this difficult to work out. Makes you 2 point something. And then times it by 30. So we're getting like, let's say 60, 70 gold from that, right? This might be entirely wrong. Means that overall this is making us 250 gold for a 30 gold investment. This one, we gain double the holding taxes, which means it's about 0.4. If I said it was 70 before, let's say it's 140 overall. So that may get us 140 in 30 years for a 30 gold investment up front. So we're definitely making more from the smithy, but only if we raise our troops in a war. Or I can get 15 gold now. 15 gold now is by far the worst option. So either of these would be fine. The question is, do I think I'm going to be in a war for enough time? I think currently yes, so I'm going to invest in the smithy. Okay, so that did not change my monthly men-at-arms maintenance, which means that my calculations for that are completely off. Cool. Lovely. New marshal needed. this person seems perfect because they're a powerful vassal and they're best at the job. Well, they were best at the job, right? No, there was somebody who was slightly better, but you know, they're pretty good at the job. Fife needs us to get increased control, potentially, but we don't control Fife, so we're not that worried. Although if we increase control on it, we'll be getting more taxes because they'll be getting more taxes to give to us. Okay. Other option, train commanders is pretty good to just get extra stuff there. I might go for increased control just for wait, we have overseer and things, don't we? Like, we have a ton of control growth buffs. Yeah, does that apply to this one? No. Okay, but we also get buffs to our one up here somewhere, don't we? Yeah, straight to organization, increased control and county progress gain goes up. Yeah, and then this one here also has not full control. Let's just raise control. Why not? Let's choose somewhere and just start raising it. Yeah, that seems good. Make all of our provinces work for us. Oh wait, stewardship perk available. First one here, I'm tempted to go for golden obligations just to get money from hooks. And I'm so tempted I'm going to do it. Because now we can be like, hey, I don't really want to change your contract, but I'll take some money off you. You only have 1 gold currently. Well, that's not really good enough, but you know. Later, we could get more money from it. Okay, that's fine. Continue chilling. We are not earning enough to make make enough for the claim, but that's okay. We can ask our head of faith for gold. Well, thank you very much, head of faith. I appreciate it. There you go. Praise St. Matthew. Here comes the tax refund. Exactly. Perfect. I'm not going to pay homage to my liege yet because I'm waiting for this claim to come in. We might do it before we do the war. Continue just chilling. You still have no troops? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much no troops, comparatively. Oh, and now they're in another little civil war. Okay, pastures are about to finish. You want me to claim on the Earldom of Lanarkshire? I'll take that. And then we finish pastures. Cool. So we now have more troops available. You have any money yet? You have 9 gold. That's not really enough. We can declare on Lothian. Lothian just had a war declared against them to defend against Dunbar in a tyranny war. Great, so we could take that land off of them. Let's go pay homage to our liege. Costs us 100 prestige. Oh, how much does it cost for the war? It costs us 50. So we're actually not going to be able to afford both. Okay, so I guess we go for the war first. Borrow gold from a holy order. Ooh. Oh, they'll make demands if you don't pay them back. Oh. Well, that seems like a no situation for me. But useful to think about if we ever actually need money and we're in a war. But yeah, what I think we're going to do is we're going to end the episode there. And we're going to start next time by declaring a war on Lothian. So all seems good. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.